Hey, I want to be a creator. Hey, I want to start up. Hey, I'm exploring Web3. Isn't this what most of us are hearing nowadays everywhere? Be it Twitter, Instagram, or even our local cafe. That is exactly what we are also going to talk about in this particular presentation. That is NFTs and creator economy. Hello, my name is Saksham Misra, and I'm currently enrolled at Bennett University as a third year student in BTech Computer Science Engineering. And this is a part of our semester course seminar on special topics in emerging areas. So let's move and introduce what we are actually going to do in this particular presentation. We're going to talk about NFTs, what NFTs are, we're going to talk about what creator economy is, and then what we're going to do is merge them and talk about a startup that is incubated by Bennett Hatchery called Hyper Club and what it is doing to actually address these two particular domains. And I'll let you on a secret. It's my startup. So, yes, we're going to talk about my startup in this presentation as well. Moving on, what is the creator economy? So basically, there is text written here, and you can go through that. But if I have to explain it in a few lines, the creator economy is basically your favorite content creators creating content, but at the same time earning money from that content, putting that money to use and making products as well. So let us take an example of a creator X, right? So that particular X creator, let's say, has 2 million followers on YouTube. Now, that creator X launches his own clothing line and sells it to his 2 million fans, out of which a few fans buy, a few don't. But then at the same time, he generated an income by selling a particular product to a particular audience. That is how economy works. And how did he do that? He did it by creation. He did it by building an audience through content creation. That is why we refer to this as the creator economy. Even the money generated by YouTube ads goes to the creator. Even the money generated by brand deals goes to the creator. These are all an inherent part of the creator economy. Now, what is an NFT? An NFT, in a simple definition, is a non fungible token, which is unique, which is a digital item, and it is managed by the blockchain. It is owned on the blockchain. But again, explaining this entire thing in simpler terms, let's just say that I have a 10 rupee note and my friend has a 10 rupee note as well. And we exchange our 10 rupee notes and we go to a seller to buy something. The fact that the 10 rupee note has the same value whether I hold it or whether my friend holds it means that it's fungible. The seller would accept either of the 10 rupee notes and give the exact same item to both of us. At the same time, if say I have a painting, I have an A4 size painting, and my friend as well has an A4 size painting. My painting is yellow, my friend's painting is yellow as well. My painting has a photo of a bee in it. My friend's painting also has a photo of a bee in it. But the difference being that my particular photograph or painting was painted by Mohammad Hussain, and his painting was painted by Parth from 10th standard. Whose painting do you think has more value? Exactly. Almost identical, similar things who look similar yet have different values are non-fungible, right? So the thing that I own versus the thing that you own could be very similar, yet I could have different perceived value for it, you could have different perceived value for it. The biggest example being paintings. And if you put that concept on the blockchain, on the internet, that is what an NFT is. At the same time, one more thing that NFTs add to the economy is that for the first time ever, due to it being digitalized, due to it being on the blockchain, we can actually track who all owned the NFT and we can always identify the original creator on the blockchain, right? So, this makes secondary sales or black market sales legitimate. And the second thing that it does is it adds a royalty on every trade. So, for example, I made a painting today, sold it for 100 rupees to you, but then I go on to become a very famous painter and you sell that painting for 1 crore. Now, in the earlier days, as a physical painting, I wouldn't have had the option of actually getting anything out of it. But now, due to it being digitalized, 10% of that 1 crore sale always goes to me. Then, if that particular person decides to sell it in 2 crores or to even 2 lakhs, I get 10% royalty on every single trade. That is how an NFT is also very, very important. Third part is the smart contract that NFTs hold. Um, Basically, I can guarantee you perks against ownership of an NFT. I can guarantee you access to events. I can guarantee you certain perks. I can guarantee you certain royalty percentages as well. So, what we can do is essentially say that NFTs have an underlying contract within them, where if I own a particular NFT, I get access or I get this particular X item, right? So, that is what exactly an NFT is. It is tradable, it is unique, it is digitally, and it is managed by the blockchain. Now, what exactly is the startup? What is Hyperclub? Hyperclub is essentially a social platform focused on creators, focused on the creator economy, where we offer multiple monetization tools to creators as well as NFTs. And we do it in a very simple way and in a very inclusive way. Now, what are the problems that we are trying to address? Yes, we talked about NFTs. Yes, we talked about creators. But what are the problems that we are addressing? There are two sets of problems. The first one being creator specific problems, and the second one being NFT specific problems. First of all, we'll talk about the creator specific problems. Creator specific problems are that I have identified by talking to a lot of creators, majorly low and irregular incomes, lack of monetization options, high dependence on ads and brands, increasing gap with supporters and fans, and decreasing quality of creative work. Now, addressing the problems of NFTs, I think they are very difficult to access right now because of the high learning curve and the pure fact that you need to have knowledge about cryptocurrencies, you need to have knowledge about Web3 wallets, and an average Indian consumer does not know all of that. Second, being the underutilization of smart contracts that we talked about. Then the third being in variable gas fees and prices. So every time you trade an NFT, you buy or sell an NFT, there is a transaction involved. And for that transaction, there is a certain fees that goes to the developers of the blockchain, which is called gas fee or the minters of the particular coin, right? And those gas fees are very high, increasing the prices of NFTs to, to the level of skies. And then the problem also of pricing NFTs because it's a new tech in the market, you don't know how to price it. Thus, there is a pending mass adoption. I think we have actually referred and talked about a lot of problems in this ecosystem. Now, the aim that we are trying to, the impact that we are trying to create. We are trying to create sustainability among creators without reliance, be it on brands, be it on advertisements, or even the platform itself. Decentralization promotes ownership in a sort of way, right? So let's now talk about the solution that we are trying to build. We are building multiple creator focused tools that are utilized to build, engage, and evolve communities. Simultaneously, we're also trying to make the user experience with NFTs very easy. So, what I mean by that is that we are trying to build certain tools that help creators earn better, earn more, and also engage with their communities more. And at the same time, we're also trying to make NFTs accessible to every single person, as I said. And how are we going to do that? Till date, no other platform in India has been able to crack fiat transactions with NFTs. That means buying or selling an NFT based on real world money, not cryptocurrencies, right? That's what we're trying to do. Now, I'll drive, I'll dive a little deeper into the specific solutions that we've built. The first one being the creator NFTs that we've talked about till now has been leading to this creator NFTs, right? So basically, imagine your favorite creator launching an NFT collection for his audience or you, and you owning that particular NFT in a very simplified way. And if you own that particular NFT, you're guaranteed to XYZ, right? So basically, as an example, we could say that creator A launches an NFT and guarantees you to a free T-shirt, to a concert or to an event of his where he's attending, and say to be a part of his next video, right? And all of this could be guaranteed and governed by an NFT with the social smart contract inhibited within the NFT. The second tool that we are building is memberships, which is very similar, almost similar to YouTube memberships, similar to Patreon, where the individual creators themselves become the new Netflixes, the new Prime videos, and they offer exclusive and premium content at a certain price per month. Then there is store. Store is again a simplified way for creators to earn, a simplified way for you to actually interact with products that creators make. So, for example, I launch my own t-shirt line, I launch my own perfume line, but I still have to build a website around it. I still have to integrate payment gateways. Now, none of that. You just upload your product here. We do everything. We do it for you in a single click, and your fan and people like us can buy it in a single click as well, like Amazon. Then there's contribute. Contribute is basically for people. I understand that not everybody wants to explore NFTs, not everybody wants to buy a product, not everybody wants to pay 100 rupees a month as membership. What what do we have for those people who just want to support their creator once in a while? Yes, contribute. You can see it as donations. You can see it as support given to your favorite creator, as a coin jar where you give your creator some money as an appreciation amount, as a token of appreciation. It could be 2 rupees, it could be 2 lakh rupees. Who knows? Then there's gamified social. Basically, we incentivize you for every move you make on the platform. We incentivize you for interacting with others. We incentivize you for posting on our platform. We incentivize you for buying things on our platform and give you points, XPs, and everything so that you can grow on the platform as well. Now, the market opportunity is big enough, but I have to highlight this one particular sentence here. Rest of them are facts. You can go through them, they're on your screen. But this favorite sentence of mine that is highlighted is 2,500 creators are hitting their first 1,000 subscribers every single day. That truly just means that we have started exploding as an Indian user in the creator economy. And to add NFTs to that, I think there are 700 million plus Indian internet users that are yet to adapt to NFTs. The market is huge. It's out there for us to build, promote, sell, trade, and create an ecosystem for ourselves. The business model that we operate on is very simple. There is 10 to 15% of platform fees on every sale, NFTs, membership, store, contribute, whatever. Then, as I talked about the royalties, there is 1.5% royalty on every NFT traded that goes to the platform, goes to us, and then the rest 8.5% of the 10% total goes to the creator and every secondary trade. Then there is a transaction fee. There is obviously advertisement revenue. And then there are B2B collaborations that can happen. That is an entire field to be explored and can be made into another video if I just talk about B2B integrations. But I hope you learned something, you thought of something, and you understood the concept of NFTs a little bit. We also did a proof of concept with our university, Bennett University, and created limited edition NFTs for our alumni, for the alumni of this college. And this was the first in the world. Our university became the first university in the world to actually put out academically referenced NFTs. We're changing the world one NFT, one person at a time. But let's do it together. That is it from my side. I hope you liked the presentation. I hope you learned something. I hope you're learning something. I hope you will learn something and you will think about it. Thank you so much.